Dad don't like for me to say live camera action. He says he's just getting the tape ready. He wouldn't stop. But welcome to Flannery's Farming and Genealogy. This is Brian Flannery, and that's James Flannery. And today this will be part 2 of our video about making tobacco sticks, riving them out. This is white oak. Now, if you'll look at our log, we have a little bit of a bow to it. Not bad, but it's going to have a little turn. And maybe we can demonstrate a little bit more to you about how we can take some of the curve out. But you know, the thing about it is we didn't go out and select these trees. We had them cut to get away from the cow lot. If you'll look at part 1 video, you'll see what I'm talking about. So how many feet you got there, Dad?
Well, I got 108 inches there, which I make the sticks 54 inches. I'm going to mark it at 54, which is right here.
Okay. So you're really 54 and a half. That's what I was going to say.
It don't matter that much. And I'm going to mark it 108 inches, which is double that. So with any luck, we might get to make out of both of these.
Well, now talk to me. You was in part 1, and this is the sequel. So,
yeah.
Have you enjoyed doing this?
Yeah, it's been fun.
I will suggest you something. If you look at his hand, he had to go get blood work.
I had to go get blood work
this morning. You reckon we ought to try to get a pair of gloves so you don't get splintered up?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know. Gloves are just awkward at this kind of work. You try them, but.
Well, that's fine. All right, we'll stop here and then we'll saw it up.
Okay.
It's red.
Yeah.
You'll have to forgive us because this saw is dull.
Yeah.
I'm too tight to put a chain on it. Well, what we're going to do is be
Yeah, we need a saw file. It's done. The old steel chainsaw gummed its way through.
Gummed it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I hit up there. Saturday we was making the video and I was up there cutting wood up there by my house, and Must have hit a rock and it just.
Yeah, I'm a bad cameraman.
It's all right.
But you're on there anyway. Huh?
Go ahead.
I would say just start on the little one first. That'll be the warm up for the big one.
Well, I'm just gonna try to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, all right. We'll take and put you on a time lapse, and we'll start again.
Okay.
I can't show you the same thing, but
Yeah, with white oak it'll be a little different.
well, hold on. Let's just let you start.
Okay.
We'll let him start with it, and he might want to show us something different on the grain busting than we did on the red oak. And then when we get it cut.
Well, we've already got something different.
Okay, show us.
Well, when I get there. This one's already got a crack here, if you notice.
Yeah, I do notice.
And what that means is we're going to work with that crack instead of trying to go straight up and down like this. We're going to work with the crack.
Okay. So would you need to go in the crack some too?
A little, yeah. See what I'm doing? I'm just following that crack. And luckily, the crack did go right through the center, so it's not a big deal.
People probably think you're going to hit them with the hammer because I'm pretty close.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
You got to have a little fun with this because otherwise it's a pain. Let me see now. Yeah, it's already starting to crack a little.
Hold on for just a second. I'm going to get up out of your line of...
Swing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just the swing in. The wedge is going in about 1/8 of an inch at each.
Now, there's some water coming out of it, so...
Sap.
Sap. Now we have to tell them that basically white oak is going to be a little bit more tighter grain and stringier, right?
Yeah, it should be. Every tree is not exactly the same. They're all kind of individual.
You want to hold the camera and me do it a while?
No. See, where's the sledgehammer?
On the back of the thing. And of course, the farm dogs, they like this kind of work. They like when we're out and they can be out with us and they don't have to do nothing and we do all the work.
Yeah. We do have to give them snacks once in a while.
Yeah, we do that.
To keep them happy. Okay.
Now, another thing we forgot to tell is we're starting from the tip end, right?
Yeah. Always start from the tip end. I'm catching my breath and looking it over.
I understand.
Surveying the situation.
And I'll give you a little history. Health history, Flannery health history is Dad has had heart trouble for
30 years.
30 years and still has managed to do different things like this. He's no longer able to work a full-time job. That big knot on the side is probably going to not help it, but...
Yeah. You want to take a turn?
Yeah, you have to come here and hold the camera.
Okay. You should be able to hear the wood cracking. Keep going. Okay, it's up. Now you must start with the other wedge.
Now where's our two wooden ones we made Saturday? Right here?
They're laying here, but it ain't near ready for that yet. You might want to go back to the hammer, but you can try that. I think your other wedge is loose. Well, it's closer. You want
a little hammer.
There's a hammer right there on that stump. Usually when you do this kind of work, you've always got stumps somewhere. Now it's loose. See the end of it moving. Well,
Shoot.
Don't throw your hammer away.
No, I know.
Just take your time. I see it, the one on the end, loosen up from time to time. It's loose now. Don't try to go too far now. Because that'll get you both your wedges hung at the same time. That's no fun.
Like that?
Yeah, see if you can get the, drive that back one on down a little bit more, or yeah, try one of your wooden wedges.
This is not the way you're supposed to.
It happens.
There we go.
It's coming out now. It's out now. Just pick it up from the, there you go. I'm going to show you a little technique.
I'll hold the hammer.
Well,
The camera.
okay, you hold the camera for a second. I just want to show you something that I tried to show you the other day, and we didn't have any wood scraps. Here we go. Here's right here. One trick, is like you can do something like this, see, and then hammer it, and it widens your wedge, is all it does.
Yeah, is your other wedge loose?
I doubt it. No, it's not loose yet.
So, it ain't bad though. It wouldn't have just stuck. Some of it's kind of sticky, I'd say too.
So you can also do this too.
Hold on. All right. Want the big hammer? Let me get it.
No, I'm gonna let you do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
I'm just going right here.
Yeah. I don't know. It's you need to put some wood in there with it. Don't matter, just anything that'll fit. When your wedge, if you don't have any wedging room, it won't wedge nothing. It won't come loose yet. Yeah, it's right there. It don't matter.
Here?
Yeah. There you go. Now, see if you can get any of your other stuff loose. Well, you got that one loose. The pioneers that did this every day were strong men.
What are you saying?
Huh? Well, you're a strong man. You're able to do this. Maybe not all day long, but you're not tempered into it yet.
No, you're right there.
Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, that looks good.
I need to take.
If you had one out and then take it out there on the end and drive it in.
Let me have it at the wedge. I'll get it.
I'll hand it to you. Now's a good time to see if you can take the axe and chop out any cross fibers and get your wedges free.
I'm gonna do this a little bit more.
Okay. It's amazing you just split wood with wood.
Axe, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, you got a bunch of cross fibers that I can see. If you look right down in that crack, you'll see in the middle of the log where some of the fibers cross over.
I know one thing I can tell you right now. These are gonna be twisted.
Well, don't hit the wedge.
I know that.
Trying to cut a fiber, use that really sharp edge. If you're trying to split, use the dull edge. Yeah, that's the sharp edge right there. Okay.
I want to try to take one of these out.
Okay.
Throw it back up in the middle. See what I can do. Try and get my other. wedge out.
Yeah.
Turn him over.
Split it from the backside.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, sometimes that works.
Well, like I say, I get my wedge out.
It'll come. It's close. Okay. You hear that holler plunk, that means it's starting to open up.
Well, that's what I was.
Careful now.
Finally.
Good, that's splitting open good. If you get that one out, I'd roll the log over.
That's what I was. Yep.
There you go. Okay, it's not open on this end, but it's open on the big end down there.
So I gotta split it back that way.
Yeah. Well, there's no place to put a wedge if you look on this
Well, that's what I
end.
know. Wouldn't hurt to go ahead and chop. But
Okay.
what do you think?
Yeah. Those outside fibers, you don't have to swing hard at that. You just take the real sharp edge of it and just cut them almost like you was using a pocket knife or something. Somebody left a wooden wedge in that tree. Now, who would have done that?
Who's that other guy?
Yeah, it was that other guy. I wasn't here that day, and the dog ate mine.
I've heard that joke before, I think.
Yeah. That should work right there where you're at.
Yeah, it should. What did I do with my other wedge?
Yeah, it's in the log.
No, but I had two.
Wooden wedges? Yeah.
Both of them made the log.
One of them is in the log, and I don't see the other one. Well, here, sharpen one of these things up and make you another one.
No, that's all right.
I don't know where it is, Ryan. It has to be right under your feet. Is it? That's it behind you.
When all of it looks the same, we can...
Yeah. That one there's that wedge there's about shot. It's getting busted up, but we got plenty of wood, so we'll just make more. You got wood splitting again.
I'm gonna try to get this other wedge out.
Okay, one iron wedge is loose, I think. Oh, it wasn't.
It was close to being.
It don't take much to get them stuck. Okay. There you go.
Yeah. A little bit more axe.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Oh, you can.
Now he can look at that and tell which side is which. He don't like much.
Oh.
We might just do the one log
Okay.
if it's very aggravating, but we'll do what we can do.
Yeah.
It's
Let's stop for a minute. Take us to. We'll trade.
We stopped the time lapse too. He's got something. He called it wood leverage, right?
Yep.
But you would go like.
Yep.
Hold on.
Okay, that's good enough for the time being now.
I'm gonna get the camera and show the grains.
Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
It's bad grain, ain't it? But once you get rid of that, there's some good wood in there.
Lots of little toothpicks in there, ain't there?
Yeah.
Lots of little toothpicks.
Kentucky toothpick.
All right, we're gonna bust them into more bolts, I guess. I'll put you back on time lapse.
Drawing knife and a shaving horse to shave down their sticks.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I never did because it's too much work and time.
Yeah.
I figured 10 years in the field, they wear smooth on their own.
Well, we got one down to maybe try to arrive almost. He wants to bust it again, but I think myself, I'm looking at the grain. Show it up here, Dad. Wait just a minute. I think that knotty part, that one half, I'd say make a big wedge out of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
My idea. I mean, it's hard. It'll be hard. You can try it. I don't care a bit. Go ahead and try it.
okay.
I just think it'll be tough.
You want to hold the camera?
Yeah.
It's YouTube is hard stuff, man.
Yeah.
Well, get the pro. I ain't got it over here. I'm gonna use the good one.
Okay.
How you want me to use the one you showed?
It don't matter.
You really want me to use that one? And somewhere.
Yeah, it looks about right. It's going okay, ain't it? It can vary a little bit on that piece that big. Need something put in it so you don't mash your fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we first started, we didn't have no wood scraps to make anything with, and it was kind of aggravating.
Ooh.
I have got my hand hung in that crack there and actually had trouble getting it out before.
Yeah, thank you for...
I just thought I'd tell you about that.
Well,
But now that you know.
I'll probably end up doing it just the same. These slings are slicker.
Yeah.
My forks are slick.
Yeah. I can't help you without getting my fingers mashed. That's probably why I would have split it with wedges one more time, but that's all right.
It won't hardly go.
I know. It's going to hit a...
All right.
Well, just get an iron wedging drive in it and finish it out that way. It's all about just using your common sense. It's...
What?
Yeah. There you go. You just got to figure it out as you go. And everybody figures it out different.
That'll make a good
That'll,
wedge or something.
that'll make good something or other.
Kindling?
Yeah.
All right, Dad, you ready to make a backer stick?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. And then we'll put it back on time lapse. We probably won't get such a hurry. Wasn't going to take and cut 2 logs.
Well,
Now you're going to use the big end or the little end?
I'm going to get rid of this big chunk here. See where the end cut is?
Okay.
This is just in the way. I'm going to try to split that off
Okay.
before I make them the backer stick. I want to try the new fro. Where's it at?
It's on the 4-wheeler. It's on our red mill here.
Yeah. It's not a new fro. It's 100 years old, but I sharpened it up and shaped it up a little bit.
You know, it looks like some kind of a cutter stalk
It may have been made from one.
off an old set of plows.
Yeah, because old timers reuse the same stuff over and over and over. So far, so good.
You didn't go all the way out with your...
That don't matter.
It don't matter?
No.
Be careful.
Got rid of part of it.
Yeah.
I'll split a little bit more off of it. That first one was so much fun.
So what was the uses more of the white oak versus the red? They wouldn't always use the same, I know.
No. Well, it depends on what growed on your farm.
But I mean, if you had red oak, white oak, whatever, any kind of tree, what would like the white oak versus the red oak? What would you use the white oak for that you wouldn't use the red?
Shingles.
White oak or red?
White oak. Because it'll last twice as long. And
Dad has to battle with my headphones all the time. You got a knot. There you go. You got it to come. One thing I can tell you about the white oak already by looking at it, it's awful springy. Way more springy than the
red oak.
Than the red oak.
Now.
So let me ask you this: like on the last video, we had the red oak, And you know, the longer we waited, the quicker it rived, I guess. I don't know what the proper terminology would be for that. But would it be better for this to dry?
No.
So even the greener it is, the better it rives.
Yeah, it gets harder.
It gets harder to rive, okay. Oh, you ain't using the one you was wanting to try?
Because it's not slick enough. It won't slide in the wood.
It's too thick, one thing. I tried to sand on it. I might grind on it some. You're about to run out, ain't you?
Yeah.
So what will you do with that one?
I'm going to split it one more time. It'll be a little thin on this end, but it won't hurt nothing.
I can't see now why the red oak is more of a desirable wood, especially with straighter green. The white oak would last longer, but...
Well, if you get a good big white oak, you don't have as much waste and stuff.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this was one growing on the side of a bluff, and we didn't hand pick this tree to...
That's the thing about it. One of the biggest parts of this is picking out your wood. You don't just take any old thing that you chop down and try to make mattresses.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you can sharpen it too if you want. I'm taking a break.
All right, I'm gonna put it back on time lapse.
Okay.
Well, we got tired and we had to get us a little bite to eat. So, Dad's coming, and I'm gonna finish working on this. I think he's gonna find a couple more wedges, and we're gonna go. It's looking rainy, so we might get rained out, but we'll go as long as we can. Well, Dad's gonna rest because we had to stop there a while ago on the time lapse. The mower come up the road, and my dog, he likes following the tractors. Matter of fact, where is Eugene?
I don't know where he's at now.
Come here, Eugene. Come on. Oh, I see him. He's over land. He's coming. He took and ran off on us last night. The neighbors kind of got upset. So, and what's bad, our neighbors is over a mile away. So, but anyway, I'll tell you what we was doing. This is what's left of the one log, and if you'll see there, we decided to not fool with it because there's just no there's just no way. I mean, you can get maybe four sticks out of it, but I figured it'll make pretty good pre-split firewood. So here's what we've got. We've got what's 62 minus 70, 75 minus 62, 13,
Yeah.
13 sticks, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 sticks out of the white oak. And if your memory serves you, we had 62 before, so our white oak, due to the wood being the way it is and the knots, is not turned off. And what we have to remember is the wood. Also, they're down the holler, if you can see in the background, they're moving. They moved my neighbor in a new mobile home today, Randy Reinhardt. So they've been doing that while we've been up here piddling. And as long as we got dogs to pet, we're thankful and blessed, and one under the four-wheeler. But I'm gonna put you back on a time lapse and finish these up and kind of call this a video. But if I done this very often, I don't know what we'll do on this other log, and I'll update with a shorter video maybe. It might end up making a pretty decent one. There's a pretty good gouge on the other side, but it might make a decent stick. But really don't hardly know for sure till you start into it, do you?
No.
But we just been kind of pedaling. It's humid here today. Is today the 20th, June the 20th?
Yeah.
June 20th, 2023. And we, like I said, we just been pedaling. It's thundered back off and on all day, and it's very humid and sticky. So one reason I'm moving slower, but I'll put you on the time lapse, and here's the time lapse platform right there. So. Well, we ended up with altogether 105. Let's see. No, 106. What's that minus 62?
101.
106 minus 62. If I had my phone that I'm recording with, I could have. So we had 42 white oaks and 62. We would have probably turned off more white oak if that hadn't been the way it was.
Yeah.
But we just didn't want to fight it. I didn't want to. I don't think Dad did. Did you? But we want to thank you. We didn't get rained on, and I believe it's coming. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll try to do a little bit better job of editing. I was trying to get it out quick on the first one. Maybe I'll try to put some music into on the time lapses, so you have something to listen to. So I get in too big a hurry doing this, but thank you all for watching. We hope that you will tune in next time. We'll have many more different kinds of videos. We're getting ready to do one. If you followed the Bob Nichols shooting and the murder trial, murder in 1932, I have the gun in my possession that actually did, we think, kill Bob Nichols. It was a cousin of mine. He brought it to me, and we. So like I say, I'll be doing a little video on it and let you look at that. And you got anything you want to say, Dad?
Well, maybe next time we'll maybe work on some little picket fence posts so you can ride those out, and also maybe a few shingles.
Okay. Yeah, we might try that with this white oak if we get some clear on the white oak. Or would you rather do the red oak?
The white oak's the best as far as that.
As far as the shingles?
We'll see.
All right. Well, like I say, we just thank you for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'm on Facebook also. Look me up. I'm pastor of Stark Church in Elliott County, Kentucky. So look us up there. We're on Instagram, and I hope you can tune in next time. We this spring, and we didn't get a lot of videos out, but I'm trying to get a few more out now. So again, thumbs up the video, share it with your friends. If you're on any pages like groups, Appalachian Americans or something like that, that they allow videos like this, share it, and we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And anyway, take care. Hope you have a blessed day. See you next time.